Okay, so on this page, we are going to review what we just talked about. We talked about contractions. We're going to look at the definition again, and then you are going to practice working on those. So you are going to need your whiteboard and your marker. So if you still don't have those, go ahead and get them, okay? Because I want you to fill in the answers at the bottom. So I'm going to read the definition of contractions at the top of the page. Please follow along with your finger. A contraction is a short way to put two words together. What is a contraction? Say it out loud. A contraction is a short way to put two words together. Okay, let's move on. An apostrophe takes the place of one or more letters. Contractions can be formed by putting together a pronoun and another word such as will, are, or is. Okay, so we learned that before. We can have contractions that are made up of a pronoun plus another word. That other word might be will, are, or is. And then there's a different way. But let's look at an example first. So can you read this sentence where it says, I will? Go ahead and read that out loud. It says, I will get some flowers. And then it says, I'll get some flowers. Do you see how they had the pronoun I, and then they had the other word will, and they took away two letters and replaced those letters with an apostrophe to make the contraction I'll. Okay, let's keep reading. Then, many contractions are formed with verbs and the word not. We also found before, when we first were learning about contractions, that another way to make contractions is by using verbs plus the word not. So go ahead and read this example where it says auto. Can you go ahead and read that out loud? It says, Otto did not read the sign. Otto didn't read the sign. Okay, so the word did is the verb, and then right next to it is the word not. Okay? And then what they did was they replaced, or they took the place of the O with an apostrophe. They made it into the contraction didn't. So the apostrophe took the place of which letter? It took the place of letter O. All right, here is where you are going to need your whiteboard and your marker. So go ahead and read the directions for the bottom where it says replace. Replace the underlined words with a contraction from the box. So the contractions that we have are he'll, he's, aren't, shouldn't, I'm. Okay, you are going to read each sentence, and then you need to try to decide which of these contractions in the box better fit each sentence. I will help you with the first one, but I want you to try and do the other ones on your own. So the first one says, signs are not important, Otto said. So then you would try to figure out what contraction from the box would fit best in this sentence. I would use the contraction aren't. Signs aren't important, Otto said. Okay, so go ahead and answer the other ones on your whiteboard. Bye!